wrestling fans, welcome into another action-packed show of Championship Wrestling. My name is Michael St. John, and I'm your host. We'll see action from the Memphis Mid-South Coliseum and from our own television studio. And a little bit later on in the program, a lot of fans have been writing in saying, how can I become a professional wrestler? Well, get your pens and paper ready, because we'll give you an address as Championship Wrestling starts their own wrestling school, where many of the talented athletes you see here on Championship Wrestling will be actually teaching the sessions. We'll have that coming up later in the program. And if you're into a really true-to-life Rocky Balboa story, we've got just the thing for you, as young Jeff Jarrett goes up against the AWA World Heavyweight Champion, Nick Bockwinkel. All that action and much more coming up right after this on Championship Wrestling. Mid-South Coliseum, big single match as Billy Travis goes up against Mr. Helo, and in his corner, none other than Tojo Yamamoto.
Tough Japanese wrestler, Mr. Helo. Right off the bat, pitched Billy out of the ring, followed him out, double-handed him. Travis slammed down by Helo and a leg dropped on him. Billy takes a 2 count and kicks his way out of it. Yamamoto saying, grab him, grab him, grab him, finish him. Mr. Helo, who replaced Tarzan Goto after Goto lost a loser leave town match. He is Mr. Shima's partner. And they have not done as well as Shima and Goto did. Oh, yes. Stabbed him with that jab. Billy takes a double hand and fires back. Travis, a tough kid. Sunset flip, but he doesn't make it stick for the 3 count. Gets 2, and then has his nose and eyes grabbed by Helo. Boy, Billy pounding to the midsection, then the head, and he is swinging away freestyle. Into the corner, Bill reverses it on Mr. Helo, whips him. Nope, that's reversed, and Travis in with a vicious chop that really cut the leg right out from under him. He nailed it in those feet went flying up in the air. Suplex on its way. Two and a half minutes in, Mr. Helo got himself about a 1 3/4 count, while Yamamoto is yelling, CC boy, from ringside. You can hear him. Travis shoves him into the rope, pops him with an elbow. Billy tagging him. But Helo again goes at the eyes. Travis follows right in behind. Dumps him down. And Billy off the ropes. Flashes down 1, 2, and it's a disqualification, I believe. I don't know what. Billy was close to having him anyhow, but Yamamoto jumped in, nails Travis with a kendo stick. Travis has a hold of it, pounding away on Mr. Helo and Yamamoto.
Hello, I'm I'm Michael St. John, and if you would like to be trained to become a professional wrestler and are 18 years or older, then send your name, address, and phone number, along with your height and weight, to Wrestling School, 126 Waltons Ferry Road, Suite F1, Hendersonville, Tennessee, 37075. That's Wrestling School, 126 Waltons Ferry Road, Suite F1, Hendersonville, Tennessee, 37075. All applications will be sent by return mail. I'm Michael St. John for Championship Wrestling. A big card of action Wednesday night at the Evansville Coliseum. Opening match, Alan West takes on Mr. Shima. The Southern Boys take on Moondog Spot and Tony Burton. A battle of the managers. Tojo Yamamoto against Downtown Bruno. Mid-America title match. Jeff Jarrett against Mr. Helo. An international tag title match in the cage. Paul Diamond and Pat Tanaka. The titles on the line with Downtown Bruno. Take on Mark Starr and Billy Travis. A main event, a Southern Tag Team title match. The Golden Boy, Chick Donovan, and Stretcher Jack Hart take on Superstar Bill Dundee and Rocky.
Give me that microphone. You know, people be thinking we might be a little bit worried about the steel cage match. Well, the only thing that worries us is Billy Travis and Mark Starr are so skinny that they might sneak out through little holes in the cyclone fence and run back home to their mothers. That's the only thing we're worried about. Am I right or wrong, guys?
Hey,
Prime
man,
time,
baby.
You know,
Lately, our matches have turned into like a track meet. I thought they were track stars and not wrestlers. Well, boys, it's time to get the jogging shoes off and put the wrestling boots back on. We'll be locked inside a 12-foot steel cage, boys. Get ready to feel some pain right there in Evansville, Indiana.
Evansville Coliseum, also the site of the Southern Tag Team title match. Stretcher Jack Hart and the Golden Boy Chick Donovan.
The legend has returned! Bill Superstar Dundee and pharmaceutical buddy Rocky Johnson. You see, Dundee, you're a legend, and I congratulate you for your years of success. I also congratulated Jerry Lawler. He's gone. We congratulated Soul Train Jones. He's gone. Bill Dundee, you want to be gone? Mess with Chick Donovan. Mess with the Stretcher. Tell him, Stretch.
You know, the doctor or Stretch is in, and you side jabronis are out for good.
That's action at the Evansville Coliseum. Paul E. Dangerly with Chick Donovan and Jack Hart going for the title against Rocky Johnson and Superstar Bill Dundee.
Goodbye, Dundee.
Catch all the action
Your
Wednesday night
history.
at the Evansville Coliseum. Single match as the outstanding Mark Starr takes on the mighty Goliath.
Mark Starr has been very impressive. Some of his recent appearances. Tall, rangy youngster from Florida going against a tall, very heavy, 414 pounds. Mighty Goliath from Pittsburgh, who just took it right in the back from Starr as he was showing off and posing. Goliath doesn't have that classic bodybuilder look, but boy, let me tell you, he is big and strong. And he is managed by Downtown Bruno, which is not at all good news for anybody that is wrestling Goliath. Starr circling, looking for action, ties it up straight on. Boy, he wasn't afraid to go in and tie it right up with Goliath. Slips under him, whips the arm, there's a whip. Nice drop kick. And the big guy goes to the concrete. Bruno running his mouth constantly. I thought he only did that when he saw a microphone, but obviously not.
Friends Russell, he jumps around to confuse the opponent that he cheats and tries to win. Well, it ain't gonna work with Goliath. He's part of the dot-dot connection. It's like Mama says, it bees that way sometimes.
He's in a little trouble, Bruno.
Yeah, Will. I get it. Look at him on. Hey, Rick, come on.
Bruno hops up on the ring apron, and the referee comes over to get him back down. Goliath ripped Starr and now pounding him with those tree trunks.
That's still thinking on your feet, Lancer.
I understand, Bruno. And another big forearm from like a bat. Clubbing Mark Starr. Starr dumped off. Missing the elbow is Goliath. Bruno turned around to brag about the move of Goliath, and as he turned back around, his big man was in trouble, but not for long. Look at this. Starr easily out of the way. He hits the turnbuckles. Mark up. Drops down with an elbow. He's got a cover. 2, 3, and he's got it. 3 minutes, 10 seconds. The winner, Mark Starr. 3 minutes, 10 seconds. The winner, Mark Starr.
Outstanding young professional, Mark Starr in action. Now let's go to our studio. This is a good team, and unfortunately, they'll tell you how good they are. Paul Diamond, Pat Tanaka. Let's go to the studio for action right now.
Speaking about autographs, Dave Brown, I know it's your pleasure to interview us here every week. I know we make your day. I know these
Pleasure is not the word.
come here to be next to the stars.
Exactly.
To us.
Shining bright, baby.
Now, we've decided to make these people's day today. See, we've got some autographs already prepared, and we're going to have an autograph session. In fact, I would like to give you one here, and
thanks,
Mr.
Paul.
St. John here.
Yeah,
and please have one and save it for Lance when he comes back. And
Yeah,
you people,
right.
I know everybody wants
Thanks.
autographs. Don't just sit down, just sit there. We'll get to you.
Yeah.
All right.
Single foul.
Let's do it, baby.
Let's give
come on. Let's do it.
Michael, it's incredible, huh? There they go. Going to pass out autographs, which they have already signed. Pat Tanaka, Paul Diamond, downtown Bruno to the crowd over here as they head for the ring. I don't think everyone is too thrilled about getting the autographs of that bunch right there. Anyway, they step up to the ring apron, and Michael, we're about set to go. Championship wrestling action here.
Our opening match will be one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing the International Tag Team Champions in action. First, their opponents from Memphis, Tennessee at 235 pounds, David Haskins, and his partner out of Memphis at 204 pounds is Ed Mattox. And introducing the International Tag Team Champions at a total weight of 454 pounds from Thunder Bay, Ontario, Paul Diamond, and his partner from Hawaii, Pat Tanaka. And of course, they are managed by Downtown Bruno.
Downtown Bruno, ever present in the corner over there of Diamond and Tanaka. This is a non-title match, but the belts are Bruno here.
Let me tell you something. It wouldn't matter if it was a non-title match. It wouldn't matter if it was a title match. There's no way my International Tag Team Champions are ever going to get beat. Not on TV, not in the arenas, not in the streets, not in the alleys, not nowhere, baby. Not nowhere. What we're talking about right here is a couple of jabronis, okay? What we're talking about here is a guy named Ed Mattox, a guy named David Haskins. What we got here is a guy that got lucky. What we got here is Pat Tanaka gave him a break, and the kid took advantage of him, pulled his hair, and took him back. Let me tell you something, Dave Brown. It ain't going to happen again. Here's a guy walking around with a picture of something on his chest. I mean, come on, we don't need pictures on our chest. You know what I mean? People look at us. They say that's prime time. We don't got to add nothing at no time. I want to tell you something else, Dave Brown. You got a lot of punks running around here. Guys like Jeff Jarrett, guys like Billy Travis, Bill Dundee, Jerry Lawler. You know, the list goes on and on. The guys that think they're somebody. Guys that think they're special. Guys that think they can make a tag team just because they put two people together and they sign for a match and they slap each other on the hand and they go in and out of the ring. Well, that ain't a tag team. That's two separate individual wrestlers trying to get together. What we got here is prime time. They go together like Laurel and Hardy, Abbott and Costello, Scotch and soda, frickin' frack, you know what I mean? These guys cannot be separated, you know what I'm saying? Can you separate roast beef and mashed potatoes? No, you can't. You can't separate Paul Diamond and Pat Tanaka, because that's prime time in all its glory. And not only the toughest tag team in professional wrestling, we're talking about the strongest tag team in professional wrestling, the most talented tag team in professional wrestling, the most stylish tag team in professional wrestling, and the best-looking tag team in professional wrestling. You know, we go out there week after week, defending these titles, beating opponent after opponent. You know what, Dave Brown? I want to tell you something. It's getting a little bit boring because there's nobody that can defeat us, nobody at all. In fact, we're sick of signing for it. Maybe we're going to start signing up matches against anybody that plays football, that boxes, that wrestles, whatever. You know, when it comes down to it, we're going to have to go around beating up on each other. There's nobody else to beat up on. Look at that, 1, 2, 3, finish them with 1 foot. It's like Mama says, it beats that way sometimes. Prime time, all its glory. Oh, yeah. And I'll save you the trouble. I'll make the announcement. The winner of this match is still International Tag Team Champions. Prime time. Oh, yeah. Can you do it like that, Dave Brown? I don't think so.
Downtown Bruno. You heard from the opening bell all the way through the whole thing. That's who you were listening to. 1:58 seconds is the time on it. Diamond, Tanaka, and Bruno pick up the belts, tuck them under their arm, and head out of the wrestling area. Michael, we'll be back with more championship wrestling in just a moment.
And tough tag team is none other than Chick Donovan and Stretcher Jack Hart. We're going to show you a series of events that starts in our television studios and ends up at the Memphis Mid-South Coliseum, featuring this tag team in action.
Hey, who you talking to?
Hey, come on now. Don't
Hey, I don't need
Hey,
that.
listen. Who do you think you're talking? You ain't talking to me. Oh, get this guy out of here. Get off. Get out of here. Who the Sam Hill? Will you get these guys out of here? Come on, get out of here. You got no more business in here doing it. I'll tell you what. Any more stuff like that.
Who are you? Eddie Marlin. You don't look like Eddie Marlin. You don't look like Eddie Marlin. I'm telling you to get out of here right now. Doc will put your hand on that. You guys get out of here right now. Are you going somewhere? Are you going out of here? You ain't going nowhere, brother. What are you doing out of here? I'm telling you, Eddie Marlin's not here. You're not going to put your hands on him. Are you supposed to be a messenger boy or something? You can call me what you want to call me. But I'm telling you to get out of here right now. I got a mess package. Go.
Boy, the bell hadn't even sounded when Golden Boy Chick Donovan, look at Jack Hart. Oh, he's got a loaded sock. He's already Derek Soul Train down on the floor. He nails Rocky Johnson as he comes flying up into the ring. And look at Dangerly throwing it all powder all over Rocky Johnson. Soul Train down on the floor, a pile driver from Chick Donovan. And look at Rocky, Jack Hart holding Rocky after they had both been hammered with that kind of Hart going for a pile driver. And Hart, a pile driver down on the concrete. That could very well be the end of it. Soul Train. Oh, look at this. Rocky catching Dangerly, slams the head of Hart and Donovan together, but the train is still on the floor, having been pile driven on the floor by Jack Hart. Headbutts, and where's my partner? Rocky through the ropes. Picking Soul Train up. But boy, Train, he needs a tag. He doesn't need to get back in the ring for competition. Jack Hart goes again, this time a reverse neck breaker. Having just jammed the neck, this could be it, too. It's it. We have an upset. New winners of the Southern Tag Belts in 1446. The new champs, Jack Hart, Chick Donovan.
In the segment you just saw, Randy Hales was severely beaten by Hart and Donovan. Now let's bring you up to date as Eddie Marlin attempts to bring justice to the situation by levying a fine against Chick Donovan and Stretcher Jack Hart.
Beautiful. Was that not beautiful? Jack Hart, last week you asked for Eddie Marlin. You asked to give Eddie Marlin a message. He's here today, and he has a message
for you.
Oh, Mr. Stooge brought his daddy.
He's not.
What do you want, old man? Hey, you've been attacked already.
I don't care what you call me, but let me tell you
Yeah,
something.
what do you want?
After I seen and heard what happened on TV last week,
Yeah?
my first thought was to fire you and fire you on the spot.
Oh, you're not going to fire me. Where's my title? Where's the title? We're the Southern Tag Team Champions.
That's the only thing that saved your job is having the Southern Tag Team belts, and I don't want them to leave this area. But let me tell you something, big boy. I'm going to fine you. I'm going to fine Chick Donovan $3,000 apiece, and you will pay the
Hey, wait a minute. I'm not paying no $3,000 to nobody. I don't owe nobody nothing. We got the belts, and that's it. I don't have to pay you nothing, man.
You may not pay.
Shut up, man.
You are fighting him $3,000.
I'm the one that's going to fine.
You're the one.
I'm
Take
fining.
care of Mr.
Let me tell you something. You don't have to pay me your $3,000. You was in a championship match. I have in excess of $3,000.
Talking a lot of garbage.
You
old
better
man.
listen.
Then you better back up, man.
You better listen.
You shut up, Stooge.
I got in excess of $3,000. It's owing to you, and it's owing
I'm
to
not owing nothing, man.
$3,000 will be deducted, so the fine will be paid, and that's all it is.
You want to play hardball? You want to play hardball? Give him hardball.
Come on, Hagen, we get some help out here. Hart Beasley. Beasley's got that thing wrapped around Randy's throat. Hey, Jeff, come on, help. Jeff Dundee, Rocky Johnson. There goes Beasley out of here. All right, Dundee and Rocky. Yeah, a little payback for Stretcher Jack up there in the ring. Over the top. Here he comes out of here. Yeah, there he goes. He can beat up on Eddie and then Randy here, but Rocky and Dundee, different story as they run him out of here. Yeah, let's give him a hand. We'll take a break. We'll be back in just a minute.
AWA World Heavyweight title match. Here it is, as a young man's dream comes true. A shot at the gold belt held by Nick Bockwinkel. Let's go to the match now between Jeff Jarrett and Bockwinkel. Bockwinkel calls for the bell, and we're off and running. This, if I ever heard a real-life Rocky Balboa story, boy, this is it. Jeff Jarrett, a youngster who has been in the professional wrestling business officially about a year, from Hendersonville, Tennessee, getting an opportunity as a substitute challenger for the world title. Jeff Jarrett against Nick Bockwinkel. Jerry Lawler had earned the right to go against Bockwinkel by winning the
NWA Southern Heavyweight title. And Lawler and Bockwinkel have had some of those classic matches. Lawler got injured in a match I think you're familiar with Tommy Rich and Austin Idol inflicting a concussion as well as a haircut, I might add that. Lawler himself called the championship committee and requested that rather than Bockwinkel pick up a free night, if they would consider Jarrett, though he was not ranked as a heavyweight challenger, as a substitute. Ultimately, after a couple of calls, the championship committee did agree, and Bockwinkel just slammed the young fella in the middle of the ring. It'll be interesting to see. There's not a whole lot of money backing Jeff Jarrett. I don't mean to belittle his opportunity, but the truth of the matter is, Bockwinkel, 4 times the world heavyweight champion. Boy, he's met and defeated the very best in the world for a number of years. His attitude is such that at times it's a little confusing if you happen to think he is just totally cocky. Look at Jarrett. He's using what he's got to, that speed over the top. Flying press, and he gets Nick off his feet. Well, there's the first accomplishment. He surprised Bockwinkel. Bockwinkel, I can assure you, is going to be surprised by the speed of this kid. Boy, he is quick. And we've said it a dozen times. You're tired of hearing it, I'm sure, but he is pure athlete. Outstanding basketball player, though he does not have the height normally associated with outstanding basketball players. Great athletic ability, good instinct, has had superior schooling, you might even say subliminally. His father, as you obviously know, Jerry Jarrett, the owner of Jarrett Promotions. Whoa, look at a nice move. Nick goes into the ropes. He is rolled up. 1. But he gets out and comes up a little dismayed to see this golden-haired kid pull a couple of maneuvers on him that he never expected. Nick walks over, very quietly takes the towel and wipes his hands off. He's thinking this one out. You never know when you're the champion. Every night they gun for you. Tonight is no exception. Bockwinkel, a prohibitive favorite in the match. Side mare on Jarrett. He's over and down, trying to kick his way loose, make certain that his right shoulder comes up. Nick, while he is confident to the point of being cocky, has a class about him that even his detractors admire. Nick trying to use that superior weight advantage to just pull Jarrett's shoulders, but he can't keep both of them down at one time. This pesky little challenger ripping that shoulder up and won't let Bockwinkel come out of there with a pin. Into the ropes. The shoulder puts him down. And again, Bockwinkel right back into a snap side mare. 5 minutes past 55 to wrestle. 5 past 55 to wrestle. Bockwinkel makes no bones about it. I do what it takes to keep the world title around my waist. I mean, it's just that simple. Bockwinkel can wrestle. But boy, let me tell you, he can street fight too. You don't go around the world fighting the variety of challengers that Bockwinkel does, keeping the title, winning it back the way Bockwinkel has by being a pussycat. Bockwinkel is a lion. Sometimes I don't like what he does, but he never forgets, and he never lets you forget. He is the world champion, and brother, you gotta beat me. Count of one as Jeff was popped over and down again. Nick taking his time. I think the two little moves that Jarrett surprised him with, it irritated Nick that he was, well, I don't know, caught napping is exactly the word, but I kind of saw it that way. And he is, in a workmanlike manner, handling the young champion right at the moment. We're sitting here looking at the big gold World Heavyweight Wrestling Championship belt that Bockwinkel takes tremendous pride in. Jeff drives up to his feet. And he slips in. Look at that leapfrog. Down underneath this time. Hey, he's got it. Beautiful. Again. Body slams the champion. And Nick says, hold it, hold it. Rolls out of the ring. As Bockwinkel caught again by surprise. The first time, Jeff went over the top with a big leapfrog. Beautiful. The next time, he ducked down underneath him where Nick had to jump over him. Caught him, hip-tossed him twice, picked him up rather and slammed him twice. Nick took to the floor. 8 minutes in, plenty of time left. One of the noticeable physical features of Jeff Jarrett, and we pointed that out before too, is the powerful legs. Got quite a vertical leap in basketball. Look at this. Bockwinkel again trying to just force the shoulders down by sheer weight and power. And Jarrett, you can better believe one thing. He's going to have to be in a position where it's life-threatening before he gives this up. He came in, filling in for Lawler, at Lawler's personal request, and he is going to make the most of his opportunity tonight. Referee saying you're in the ropes, Nick, back it up. And Bockwinkel drives back. Oh, boy. He drilled him with a forearm uppercut. Jeff out of the way, and Nick slips into the ropes turnbuckle and right at the post. May have hurt his shoulder over there. Jeff trying to get right back out. Wait a minute. The referee saying, hold it. I don't know why. Now he says wrestle. Jeff was trying to take advantage of Nick's shoulder being hurt and get back at him. Nick sticking out that right arm. Wants to keep Jeff away from that shoulder. He grabs it but slips around. Nice. Speed again goes to a top wrist lock, and Bockwinkel, who took him over and down, Jeff holds on to it. Again, Nick bears him over, but Jeff just like a bulldog hanging on to that arm. And he's trying to work it with that top wrist lock on Bockwinkel with the shoulder having been hurt over at the ring post.
Let's cut away for a moment. We'll be back for the conclusion of this match right after this. Wednesday night wrestling action, the Evansville Coliseum. 6 big matches, including a battle of the managers, Tojo against Downtown Bruno. Mid-America title match, Jeff Jarrett against Mr. Helo. International tag title in the cage, Paul Diamond and Pat Tanaka against Downtown Bruno. With Downtown Bruno against Mark Starr and Billy Travis. And the main event for the Southern Tag Team title. The Golden Boy Chick Donovan and Stretcher Jack Hart against Rocky Johnson and Superstar Bill Dundee. The international title at stake in the cage, Billy.
Well, last week in Evansville, Bruno sent all the goofs in and cost us the title. So this week it's in a steel cage. Well, guys, let me tell you something. It's not going to happen this week because we're going to win those titles and we're going to bust some heads right there in Evansville, and I can't wait.
Diamond and Tanaka in the cage for the title, Mark.
Billy said it all. Nobody can get in and nobody can get out. Gear up, boys. Some belts are coming home where they belong to us.
Main event for the Southern Tag Team Championship, Rocky and Bill.
That's all right. Let me just say this, brother. It's like old times again. The Soul Man and the Superstars back together one more time. After the Southern Tag Team Championships. Well, Bill, you know we were champions before, and we had all these good people behind us, brother. And I know with you on my side, we can get out there and do it again. Now, we're a little bit older. But we like wine. We're a little bit better with age, and we're a little bit stronger, and we want that title.
That's right, Daddy, and the Golden Boy, Chick Donovan, and Stretcher Jack Hart. Well, the only stretcher you're going to see, my friend, is the one that they bring ringside and put you on it and cart you back. Now, Donovan, the only nice thing that they told me about you is, Jack, you got a dog that talks, but the only bad thing is, Daddy, he only talks to you. You get what I mean, folks? I don't think that boy's dealing with a full deck. His elevator don't go all the way to the top. Well, let me tell you something, Donovan and Stretcher Jack Hart and that little idiot you call what was he used to be a photographer, now he's in the wrestling business. That irks me, Daddy, because it took me a long time to get in. I didn't have no rich daddy that bought me in like you do, punk. First he buys your wrestling magazine company, then you get in the wrestling business. Well, the Soul Man, the Superstar's putting you out, and we taking the belts off them two goofs. We see you in Evansville.
Jeff Jarrett and Nick Bockwinkel for the World Heavyweight title.
And Nick caught in an arm bar again on that shoulder as we roll up to the 12-minute mark with 48 minutes left. Champion back down on the mat. Got a 1 count. Nick not in a panic, but boy, oh boy, would he like to shake this guy off his arm. The shoulder's hurting, and the hold isn't helping it any at all. Nice. With a veteran move, after moving up and down 2 or 3 times, he rolled the distance and got him in a side headlock, holding him down on the mat. Bockwinkel getting a little relief now. With his weight, he can manhandle Jeff to that extent. Gets a little rest, but Jarrett not letting him rest that much with those powerful legs. Drives back up. Now he's on his feet. Jeff needs to shake him loose and go back to work on that shoulder. Oh, Nick misses. You don't see that happen often. And Jarrett follows up. Good instinct. 1. And Nick's shoulder is up again. The champion. Again, anticipating he had it all wrapped up a little too quick. Jarrett slipped out of the way. Nick kicked air, and following right in behind it was Jeff Jarrett, slipping up on the shoulder. Nothing else you got to say. Jarrett, a good accounting of himself thus far. He's got the arm in a hammer. We can't, yeah, I can now. Couldn't see it exactly, but I saw his hand in the position it was in. approaching the 15-minute mark. And Jeff Jarrett is still around. 15 minutes past 45 to wrestle. 15 past 45 to go. Jeff holding on to hammerlock on the champion, Nick Bockwinkel. Nick now in a better position where his weight is a big factor. Grabs the hair, backs Jarrett over to the ropes. Referee calling for a break, and on the break, Bockwinkel pounds him with a right. Hit him with a left that hurt Bockwinkel maybe more than it did Jarrett. Oh, boy, not that knee. He sticks him right in the midsection. Drop, spears him with a foot, slips into the hammer position again. And he will not let Bockwinkel have the opportunity to get a 1, 2, 3. Nick has got to be getting very tired as Jarrett wisely has kept the pressure on the weak point. Bockwinkel getting determined now. He told the referee, get this punk off of me. And with a hair in hand, Nick backs him into the corner, asking the referee for a break. Drives an elbow, and again. Oh, boy, did he feel him out of that corner. Slams the head of Jeff Jarrett into the top turnbuckle. AWA World Heavyweight Champion Nick Bockwinkel defending against young challenger Jeff Jarrett. And Jarrett, at the 17-minute mark, is still in the picture. Though Bockwinkel is now really trying to soften him up, scoops him. Still doesn't have the greatest use of that left arm that he hurt by hitting the ring post, and Jarrett has been working on it. Backbreaker, count of 1, 2, and Jeff is able to kick out. still champ, Nick Bockwinkel.
1945 seconds. The winner is still champion, Nick Bockwinkel. 1945, the time Bockwinkel beats the title on a whale-of effort from Jeff Jarrett.
Bring your camera, your family, your autograph books, and meet the stars. Yeehaw's own Grandpa Jones, Pittsburgh Steelers superstar Terry Bradshaw, Andrew Stevens from the movie Seduction and next season's star of Dallas, Miss America Kelly Cash, country music star Bobby Bear, James DePaiva, Max Holden from One Life to Live, Yeehaw's own Misty Rowe and Nurse Goodbody Canella Hutton, Dallas Cowboys sensation Tony Dorsett, Jimmy Jamison, lead singer in Survivor, FM 100's morning team of Ron Olson and David Page, Rufus Thomas, George Klein, Jack Eaton, John Grisanti, the Memphis Storm soccer team, the Memphis Chicks, including George Lapidus, the Chicklets, and the Mascot. And there's more. Cartoon superheroes, the Transformers, Teddy Ruxpin, the Care Bears, Care Bear Cousins, Animal Crackers, Strawberry Shortcake, R2-D2 and Darth Vader, the Pound Puppies, Spider-Man, and the Incredible Hulk. Max Headroom will make special digital appearances all day long. The King of Wrestling, Jerry Lawler, Superstar Bill Dundee, Rocky Soulman Johnson, Jeff Jarrett, and a bad guy wrestler, Dunk Tank. That's still not all. Race car driving legend Hooker Hood, MSU Pom-Pom Girls, Mike Paxton of the Boston Red Sox, Don Kessinger of the Chicago Cubs, pitcher Charlie Lee of the Montreal Expos, Stanley Morgan, voted most valuable player by the New England Patriots, and kickboxing champion Anthony F. Elmore. Plus,
Hope you've enjoyed all the wrestling action this week here on Championship Wrestling. What a great world heavyweight title match involving Jeff Jarrett and Nick Bockwinkel. And earlier, the very controversial actions of Stretcher Jack Hart and the Golden Boy Chick Donovan. So fans, join us next week right here on Championship Wrestling. For Championship Wrestling, I'm Michael St. John saying, see you at ringside.